Well, guys, it's been a week. What's the old saying? What's poppin', people? What's pop? Wait. God, okay. I'm not retaking this. I'm just doing it. So, what's poppin', magical community? It feels so weird. It just doesn't feel natural. It's like, okay, I can't do what's poppin', magical community. That's just not how this works. Okay, it has to be, hey, magical community. He's the only no wizard who's blind. It's the blind wizard. Coming to you guys with another chat video. What's poppin', people? There we go. That's what I do. I'll just do the intro, and then I'll just be like, what's poppin', people after. That's what I do. I like that. Guys, it's been a week. This week, I felt like I got picked up, knocked down, kicked, then re-picked up. Like, you ever had that? Where you're just like, you get in a fight? No, okay. This is how it feels, right? You were talking to a friend, everything was chill, then they punched you, you fell, and then they were like, yeah, deal with that shit, kicked you, and I was like, and you're like, ah, shit. Then they're like, ah, damn, okay, wait, I didn't mean to hurt you that bad, okay, hold on. They pick you back up and you're like, wow, okay, that was a roller coaster. Yeah, that's what I just went through with this week. God, it's been such a thing. Okay, alright. Now, how do I even begin, right? Okay. This week, I think, for number one, the recording the video and putting it out was, like, super beneficial for me. Because I just got to, like, sit and chat and kind of vent and kind of, like, be vulnerable in front of, like, a camera, which was good. But, like, I think it carried over into a lot of my everyday life as well, because like for the following weekend, and excuse me, I just came from lunch. Ooh, God, that was good food. I had a hamburger and fries, but that's besides the point. For the like following weekend, it was interesting because I started seeing that I was like kind of making snarky comments again, which if you guys know me, I like when Wiz is Wiz. Whenever something like semi bad happens or like, you know, something less than ideal happens, usually I'm one to joke about it. And it's like I just joke and laugh it off, and that's how I know I'm in a good mood. And I haven't been feeling that for like a while. But ever since I started like recording a video, or I did that recording of the video last Friday, it was one of those things where it was like, wow, I realized that, like, I'm being my snarky self. Nothing can defeat me when my snarky armor is on. You can't kick me while I'm down if I kick myself while I'm down. Wait, that's not how that works. Okay. But, yeah. And it's been a good, like, you know, the first part of the week was good. In terms of, like, the later half, so I'm recording this on Thursday, uploading it on Friday, but, you know, in terms of the later half, it's interesting, because I realize I have a lot of anxiety, okay? Like, I'm just be vulnerable, like, straight up, and just say, like, yeah, I got a lot of anxiety, within me, so, something that, like, always kind of scares me is, well, a lot of things. There are a lot of things that scare me, and this is why I've always like preached the grand old prayer of. That's not a phrase, but I don't know why I said it. But okay, this is why I preached that preach of. You're not brave because you're not scared. You're brave because you do something besides that fear. And I think that, like, I heard that statement once, and I was like, that lives with me forever. And it's true. It's one of those things where, like, I'll give you guys a minor example of, like, what happened this week, right? In my dorm, we have a fire alarm, as, you know, all dorms should. And it's one of those things where it's not your typical, like, it's so damn loud, I hear everything, my ears. It's eerier than that. Like that's the best word I could describe for it. It's very eerie, and like that shouldn't. A fire alarm should not sound like that. Because it's like, yeah, it makes it sound like there's an emergency, but damn, I feel like I'm in a like horror movie type shit. So now, like, because of my anxiety and my paranoia, I get up in the morning and I'm like, God, what if that thing goes off? I don't want it to go off. I know it's not gonna go off, but it's like, what if it goes off? I don't want it to go off. And it's like, legitimately, there was a fire alarm yesterday night. And mind you, it's cold out here. Right now, I'm living in central New York. And central New York doesn't get warm until April, maybe. So, yeah. And it was like, it went off yesterday. And I literally, like, I was watching a video on my bed. Shout out to Critical Role. That's what I was watching. I was hyped. But I got out of bed. And it was like, I literally felt myself shaking with anxiety, with like that fear, and I was like, oh my God, I can't be living like this. But yeah, so that's like a minor example of like what I deal with on a day-to-day basis. And it's one of those things where like I realize it's not easy, and it's not like, what's the phrase? I don't want to say it's not how I should be living. Because obviously it's part of my life, so you know, it's just what I have to deal with. I don't want to. Oops. I hope I wasn't rubbing up against the microphone. I was like touching the bottom of my phone. I think that's where my microphone is. But anyways, yeah, I know that's not like where my mental state should be at all times, like that paranoia. But I don't know. It just kind of like is a consistent thing for me, and it's something that I'm like trying to figure out how to deal with. And the worst part about me is that if something is amiss with me, I get in my head about it. So I get quiet. And it's not healthy. Like I should be like more willing to talk about it, and it just doesn't come out easily for me. So yeah. That's been my week essentially, where like the first part was like yay, then the later part was like and now like today I'm like yay, like we're getting better. So you know, it's a thing, but I guess that's what life is, right? Life, if we were happy 100% of the time in life, then how will we know what happiness is? So yeah. In other news, I don't know. I've been enjoying like the whole recording a video. I've only done it twice now, and even now I can like feel that kind of excitement to just like sit down and record. I literally came from lunch and I was like, oh, today's Thursday. It's my recording day. So I got to sit down and talk in front of a camera. And I kind of want to do that more. Maybe not like, if I do it more, I don't want to do it like as lengthy of a video, because it's like, wow, my phone can only record 15 minutes. You mean I have to put out a 15-minute video every week? There's so much that happens in a week. I can't cover everything in one 15-minute video. So I'll probably start like releasing, definitely not daily. I think that would burn me out like too much. Like I could see myself coming back and being like, oh, I don't want to record. And then when that happens, it's like, okay, the cycle's been broken. The consistency is no longer consistent, so it can't exist. But maybe like a twice a week, 3 times a week kind of thing. We'll workshop it and see what happens. But yeah. In the meantime, what was I gonna say? Tomorrow, or today, as when you are seeing this, today at Friday, actually, when I uploaded this video, I'll be playing in my first Smash tournament in like a year, which is exciting. My college is hosting one, so I was like, yo, I gotta pull up. You know, I haven't played this game in a year because I haven't had my Switch. Yeah, I haven't had my Switch to practice, which has been sad because I haven't gotten to play with the boys. But, you know, it's fine. We ball. Fuck it, we ball, you know? So, yeah. It's one of those things where like I'm gonna go into it with very little expectations. I'm not gonna count myself out, but I'm gonna play to like my strengths. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be playing a lot of Joker, at least not in bracket, only because like I want to maximize my chances of success. And if you guys know me, for when I play Smash, recovering is the hardest thing. So I gotta play the character that lets me kind of circumvent that weakness as much as possible. And who does that best? The character that I wanted in Smash to begin with, Byleth. Um, God, guys, I know I was making content like after Byleth came out, but it still shocks me to this day that Ultimate came out, and initially I was like, I don't really want anybody in Smash. And then Three Houses came out, and I was like, I think the only character I would want in Smash would be Byleth. And then lo and behold, 6 months later, Byleth came out, and it's like, oh my god, my wish came true. So, yeah, what else has been going on? I figured out I gotta hydrate more, okay? Guys, remember, you gotta drink some water every so often. Because water can literally, well, at least for me, water is literally like my mood setter. Like, if I'm dehydrated, like, I go into this like, ditch. I want to say like divot or ditch or rut or whatever, but something like that where it's like, oh, God, the world sucks. Everything around me is terrible. I hate everything. And then I drink water. I'm like, the world is great. I love everything. Some people might call that bipolar, but my therapist hasn't told me I'm that yet, so I must not be that yet. But no, I shouldn't joke about mental health, but it's a very serious topic, and I'm taking that like super serious, but we gotta make light of some things sometimes. So in other news, yeah, I've just been kind of like doing my thing. I got back to classes this week, which has been fun. I'm doing like the no glasses thing. I started not wearing my glasses since yesterday. Since Wednesday. I don't know if I want to break the fourth wall with these videos or not. God damn it. But no, I've been going like without the glasses and instead using these nice little over or bone conducting headphones. Just because I can't really wear one and the other at the same time because it gets kind of uncomfortable. So yeah, and I like these because whenever I'm in those like very turbulent moods, listening to music just like soothes my mind in every sense. So yeah, that's all I got for now. I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm probably gonna try the twice a week kind of thing. I'll probably, since I'm uploading this on Friday, I'll probably upload another one on Monday and just kind of keep these a little bit shorter than 15 minutes, but kind of keep it consistent. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, and then whatchamacallit, I'll see you guys on Monday for the next one. I'm trying to think. Was there anything else? Yes. Please, if you see this, wish me luck. Tell future me good luck, or present me as you guys are watching this. Wish me good luck, because it's been a minute since I played Smash, and I'm excited, but I'm gonna need some luck on my side. I'm gonna need some tippers, and God knows that the only reason I got tippers consistently was not because I was good at spacing. It's because I was damn lucky. So, on that note, I'll see you guys on Monday. I hope you guys have a great weekend and that kind of thing. And yeah, see you guys then. Where's the stop button? Phone? Where's the stop button? That's the home button. Where's the stop? Oh, there's the stop recording button. Bye, guys.